Good evening.
My name is Eugenia Irobiegbulam. A journalist, an integrated marketing communications specialist, a published author of 2 time soon. I'm also a children writer, super stockist, and platinum flag bearer of the Green Monday Business Organization, a company that is taking amazing natural health products from Nigeria to the rest of the world. Tonight, I shall be sharing with you my convictions about this business and why you should join us now than later. So stay tuned as we begin to share about what Green Monday business is all about. It might interest you to know that before now, I was very skeptical about network marketing business. But honestly, before I go any further, I want to truly thank Dr. Fumi for the awesome privilege of being able to be on this platform this evening with us. Dr. Fumi, through her persistence, had encouraged me in many ways than one. Apart from helping me to sign on, and has encouraged me all the way. But it will interest you to know that, like most of you listening to me this evening, I was not a fan of network marketing business. Having tried it once and failed woefully and losing money also. It took the grace of God and the persistent nature of Dr. Fumi to convince me to give it another try. But anything that lands on the table of Dr. Fumi, the rest will be history when it comes to network marketing. When the grace of God, I mean that I had a very serious health challenge with my blood pressure. That was sometime last year, and the doctors even feared that I might be coming down with stroke. But I remember before then, one of my friends had shared with me this business opportunity, but then on a casual note. And she left the country. She traveled outside this country. But later on, when I came down with this persistent high blood pressure, another friend of mine suggested, a herbal mixture as a treatment, an alternative treatment plan for me, since the orthodox medicines had failed. She went ahead to send me some slides, which I immediately recognized as the same slide that my friend had shared with me some time ago. But I remember she said, talk to Dr. Fumi, So I immediately made contact with Dr. Fumi and I told her about my health problem, and she immediately recommended Reader Herbal Bitters to me. I was so excited about it, and I bought the first 2 bottles of the 500 ml. After about 2 weeks, I went for a blood, my medical checkup, and the doctors were amazed at how drastic my BP had dropped. And they wanted to know why. I refused to tell them the reason. Honestly, I was so excited. My husband even shared with me in drinking the mixture. Eventually, I ordered another set of bottles of 500 ml, and we continued it. The progress I made was tremendous, And then Dr. Fumi suggested that, Eugenia, why are you buying so many bottles like this? Why don't you just sign up? I said, Dr. Fumi, this is not for me, really. It's not for me. I don't want to do network marketing. But he said, but you are so good at talking to people, so I can see you making progress with this business. Anyway, to cut a long story short, you people know Dr. Fumi. Anything that comes to our table, you know that the rest will be history. That was how I signed on, and that was last year, precisely August 19, 2019. So last month I was just a year old in this business. Shortly after that, my husband signed on. Shortly after that, some of our friends began to, sign on because of the testimonies, you know, that are coming from the usage of these products. Trust me, when I use something and it works for me, I'll share about it. That's my journey with this business. And then I wasn't really particular about, the prospect of the business opportunity. I was so excited about the fact that I could, I could have my health back. To me, that was my why. And I know that in Nigeria today, it's a lot more people are very ill. And then the prospect of sharing the products with these people was what inspired me to sign on. So tonight, if you're in this room and you are a guest, I really want you to pay attention as I share these amazing products and the business opportunities that they offer with all of us. Thank you, and I hope we are going to go through this journey together. Please, let's begin to share the slides. Let's begin to share the slides, Dr. Fumi, please. Can somebody help me to share the slide, the first slide?
Have you seen it? I've shared it.
Dream. Thank you so much. Sorry. The Green Monday opportunity gives us different platforms to be able to earn not just leverage income, active income, and passive income, but also to see the world, also to live a life of our dreams. The Green Monday business, for me, is an amazing opportunity for me to be able to do some of the projects that I had in the past that I could not be able to immediately get money to execute them. Being a child right to education advocate, I see a lot of helpless children on the street, and I want to take them away from the street and put them in the classroom where they can get formal education. But I realized that all my savings put together, my husband's savings put together, and all the money that I can get for my books will not be able to actually achieve my dream of putting these children back to school. So I see the Green Monday business opportunity as a platform for me to be able to leverage and earn active and passive income enough to be able to execute and pursue my passion. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. As you listen to me this evening, I want to ask you a question. What are your dreams? I know that for all of us, we have one dream or the other. For us, some of us, we want to live a good life, we want to be happy, we want to be more at home with the children, bond with our children, with our family members. Some of us want to see the world. Some of us want to see the world. Some of us that like traveling want to see the world. Some of us also have projects like me, want to execute the project, but we're going to give you an opportunity that will help you to be able to achieve your dreams. As the slide said, you want to achieve financial freedom, you want to see the world, you want to spend time with your loved ones, you want to be happy, you want to impact that you have gone, people will still remember you. You want to retire healthy and full of life, like me. Truly, I want to retire healthy and full of life. I don't want to be a burden to my children. And then you want to enjoy financial freedom. Financial freedom is not something that is rocket science. It's something that is truly achievable through this platform. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
I've shared the next slide, or you don't want this one? don't want this one.
I have talked about, okay, we're looking at the cash flow quadrant here. 4 ways to produce income. For most of us in this room, I know that some of us are self-employed. Some of us are employees. Some of us are business owners, and some of us are also investors. For me, I am self-employed. I will not call myself a business owner. I'm an owner of a job. It means that my job cannot move forward except I am there. But if you're a business owner, it means you own a system that can guarantee you leverage income. If you're an investor, you also own investment that can guarantee you leverage income. But if you're self-employed, it means that you have to be at a particular place of your job to be able to make income. And for us that employees, we know if you don't go to work, you will not get paid. You will not get paid. And most of us fall in this category. We are presenting you a business opportunity that will not help you to be a business owner, but will also help you to become an investor. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, please.
She has moved to the next slide.
I've already moved to the next slide. Hello.
I think she's frozen.
Okay. Wow. Eugenia, can you hear that? Because she has 2 devices. Madam Eugenia. Okay, perhaps while we wait for her to rejoin us, we're looking at this. She was just talking about passive income, and passive income is the income you earn after you have done the work. The income comes to you when you have stopped working actively, and there are actually 5 ways in which passive income can be created. We have real estate, paper investments, automated business, intellectual property, and network marketing. The drawbacks, real estate, it's great to create passive income through any of these vehicles. However, when we look at real estate, we know that it costs a lot to generate passive income from real estate. And then also it's a matter of chance. Then we look at paper investments, shares, stocks, bonds. Also, it's great people who are, for instance, a lot of people who have bought shares in blue chip companies years and years ago are getting a lot of passive income from their investment. But it takes a lot of money. And I don't know how many of us here have shares. And if I were to ask, what's the average amount of dividends we get from our shares annually, you will know that for you to be able to invest in paper investments and get income that would take care of your needs, it's quite a lot. Then we have automated businesses. I mean, let's look at the Dangotes and the Richard Bransons. How much does it cost to build a business? And building a business takes time, it takes cost, it takes skills. Not that one cannot do it, but to get into it is not that easy. Then we talk about intellectual property. You write a book, you sing a song. That's actually about talent. It's about talent, it's about time, it's about being in the right place and the right time. And then the fifth is network marketing. Network marketing, I put it to us, has low entry. Most people can afford to get into network marketing. I mean, it's great, like I said, it's great to be able to create passive income through any of these vehicles. But network marketing is the easiest and the cheapest to get into. And then you can generate income to play in the other vehicles. So today, I don't know, one day a light bulb will turn on in one's head. I know that some years ago, a light bulb turned on in my head to see the beauty, the potential in network marketing. And if you're here today and you're a guest, or maybe you're not even a guest, you're a member, but somehow maybe things have not been happening, maybe today a light bulb will turn on and you will see the amazing opportunity that we're going to present to you. The truth is that even if you're going to see an opportunity and build that, I mean, act on it and take the opportunity, you have to know why. So let's say maybe you want to make you want financial freedom. Why do you want financial freedom? When you do get the financial freedom, what will you do with it? Because it's that why that will make you, I mean, is the first step for you to succeed. And even along the line, when things going gets tough a lot of the time, but finding your why, that thing, that compelling reason why you need to get financial freedom is what will keep you going to get to it. So I'd like each and every one of us to actually, if you don't know your why, think of what is your why, or get back in touch with your why. You know, the parable of the flood, you know, many of us have probably been praying or asking God, I need this, I need that, I need finances. I mean, it's a no-brainer that in the last 5 months, many people have suffered financial, let me call it financial regression because of what has been going on. And maybe you are like that. I'll tell you the story of the parable of the flood. This man, you know, you can see the water, and there was a flood in his city, in his neighborhood, and this flood was threatening to drown him, and he was praying to God. He prayed to God that, God, please come and save me. Please save me. You know, and he saw a boat came by with people in it, and they were saying, John, maybe his name was John or James, come into the the boat. He said, no, I'm waiting for God. God will come and save me. And they persuaded him. They tried to pull him in. Anyway, they went by. Then the floods rose, and you know, he had to climb on top of the roof of his house. And then he saw a helicopter, and they dropped down a rope to pick him. Come on, come in, let's go. He said, no, I'm waiting for God. I'm waiting for God. After persuading him for a while, they left him. I'm sure you know the end of the story. Of course, he drowned. And then when he got to the gates of heaven, or is it hell? I don't know which one he went to. He told God that, God, but I asked you to save me. I thought they used to tell me you're a good God and all that. And God said, of course I saved you. I sent people to save you. That boat, it was me that sent it. That helicopter, it was me. So he was waiting for God. Meanwhile, God had sent what could have saved him. Now today, we may have been praying for another way out, another stream of income, financial freedom. You want to achieve your dreams. Don't be like the man in this parable, who he didn't see those opportunities. He didn't see them and he didn't take them, you know. Pay attention to this opportunity we're going to share with you, so that you won't be like this man, whereby not knowing that God is actually giving you something that can change your life. I thank God for the person who first introduced me to network marketing, because it's been an amazing journey. So I want to introduce you to, is Eugenia back on yet? Okay, not yet. I'd like to introduce you to a company. It's actually a conglomerate of companies that come together in one organization. Firstly is Avenues to Wealth, A2W, which is a network marketing technology development company that has been in the network marketing space for over 11 years, getting to 12 years, you know, and network A2W is responsible for all the back-end operations of our organization. Then we have Marvel Natural Products PLC, the manufacturers of a marvelous range of natural products made in Nigeria with herbs grown in West Africa. We have Vend to Earn. Vend to Earn is a bill payment platform which is from where you can vend your airtime, data, utilities, and so on, your internet, your DSTV, and you also earn from it. You earn commissions, and when you have people in your team who are also doing it, you earn passive income from it. Then we have Green Mondays. Green Mondays is the public face of our company and is the distribution arm of our organization. And it is through Green Mondays that we interface with the other organizations. The company, the organization is responsible for bringing us this amazing, amazing opportunity that we're talking about. You know, it used to be about the product. You know, it used to be about the product, but now the marketing has evolved. It's not just about the product, it's about the experience. You know, before it used to be there used to be a location. You know, now you can do your business anywhere. Now marketing, promotion of products is now like evangelism, you know, where you build a relationship and you share these products. And now also used to be about the price, you know, the price, oh, this is 5,000. No, it's really about an exchange of value. We don't really look at the price, we look at the exchange of value. Now, the product range that we bring to you is the Reader range, the amazing Reader range of products. The flagship product being Reader Herbal Bitters. And then apart from Reader Herbal Bitters, we have Reader Herbal Supplement, that's the capsules. We have Reader Restore for women, Reader Fire for men. We have Reader Cleanser, we have Reader Fat Burner, we have Reader Balm. Then we have a range of personal hygiene products. We have the disinfectants, we have the hand sanitizers, we have the body wash, the body butter, and the hand wash. These are amazing products which that have been doing a lot. I want to talk a little bit about Reader Herbal Bitters. You know, it's a blend of 5 key herbs, this is the flagship product. The herbs are grown in West Africa, made in Nigeria, and they're blended together in a synergistic form that gives amazing effects. And there have been so many testimonies, feedbacks from people who have used Reader Herbal Bitters. From the testimonies range from, for me personally, my first encounter with Reader Herbal Bitters, I was here, I was abroad, and it had just come out. And really, I was a bit tentative. I won't use the word skeptical. I was a bit tentative in my expectation. But I took the bitters for 6 days, and within those 6 days, something incredible happened. I was suffering from low back pain, which I assumed was, well, age is coming, is advancing, and this is something one would have to live with. But in 6 days, the low back pain disappeared. And I had booked an appointment with my GP to see them to investigate the low back pain further. But by the time I went for my appointment, the pain had gone. Now there's so many other feedbacks I can tell you, but I would like to give a chance to anybody who would like to share about Reader right now. If you'd like to share, please raise your hand or unmute yourself. And if you raise your hand, I will unmute you or type or let us know that you would like to share. Do we have anybody who would like to share? While we wait for that, I mean, personally, it's been amazing with respect to people who have used these products. I mean, there's somebody I was introduced to, and he's in an African country, Equatorial Guinea. And without even using the product, without trying the product, he signed up and bought the products, bought extra products, and decided he was giving them all out. He said, well, he has to test the products before he can confidently market them. And he signed up with the silver pack and bought extra products totaling about 95,000 naira. And we shipped it to him in Equatorial Guinea. And he came back a couple of weeks later with numerous testimonies. His father, whose diabetes, whose fasting blood sugar was static at 300, went down to 173. His sister, who had a stroke, had a mild stroke and was always having negative effects of her blood pressure, after about a week on Reader, has amazing things to say. The guy himself is asthmatic. He said his asthma, he doesn't know, he's either gone or he's gone somewhere. You know, it was funny. And then there are other effects that Reader had, which he said, I know if I say it, you guys will know that, oh, it's not something a man can really talk about. So Reader is doing amazing things. And it's only a trial that would convince one. And you know, some people may be wondering, how come Reader is doing all these things? Now, there's a phenomenon called oxidative stress, which is due, okay, Eugenia, you are back. I think she's back. Eugenia? Hello?
Dr. Ino,
yes.
One Irobiegbulam once is raising his or her hands.
Oh, okay. Good. Oh, thank you. Let me. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, Irobiegbulam,
Can you hear me?
you can unmute. It's like I'm trying to get her to unmute. Okay, Irobiegbulam, unmute, please.
I've unmuted now.
Okay, so.
Okay,
yeah.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Irobiegbulam. Sorry, I'm not showing myself. I've been out and I'm very tired, but I'm really, really excited to share this with everybody. When I live in the UK, I came home last year and I was visiting an in-law in Bendel State. And she confided in me that, you know what, Auntie, since I was a child, I've been having problems with going to the toilet. It's really serious. So it's not a joke that her late father, had to take her to hospital several times. They were going to do an operation, that over the years, it has always been a problem that she could sometimes not go to the toilet for months. That is incredible. And she has a big stomach. And she said, you see, this is my big stomach. Part of it is because of that. I said, ha. And at that point in time, I just come in contact with Rita. So I said to her that, look, I won't lie to you. If you have been trying all these different ways to get rid of this problem and it has not gone, why don't you try Rita? You know, I had spoken to her about it before. Anyway, to cut the long story short, my in-law took on taking, she said she doesn't want the bitters, that is too bitter. She's one of those people that she would take the capsule. So she did. She got better. She went to the toilet. The next day she was in the toilet. I just told her, I said, drink lots of water. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Drink loads and loads and loads of water. And that's what she did. I spoke to her recently, and she said to me that, you know, that this your reader thing, I'm signing up. Oh. So she's one of the people I'm waiting for, because she said, I did not believe that it will work, but because it was you, I tried it and it actually did work. So Arida rocks. So Arida rocks. Thank you very much.
Wow, that's amazing. Eugenia, please go ahead. If there's nobody else who wants to share.
Okay, let's go with the business opportunity.
Pardon? Hello.
Let's continue.
Okay, please. Okay, please go ahead. I had gotten down to the product, explaining why the product, but please go ahead.
I was saying that majority of us are ill and we do not know it. For the fact that we're standing in the fair today does not mean that we're not carrying some one element or the other.
Okay, just a minute.
It happens. It gets.
Eugenia, just a minute. Somebody is raising their hands. Maybe he wants to share. Bishop Matawal. Yeah? Let me ask him to unmute. Can you unmute? Like it's not allowing him to. Okay. Can you unmute, Bishop? I don't know why. Okay. Is it allowing you to unmute? I don't know what is happening. Okay, please go ahead if he's still there. If not, Eugenia, please continue. Yeah, it's like he's gone off.
We have different. Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. We have different causes of oxidative stress today. That is the phenomenon that is ravaging our body. It's causing different kinds of to manifest. Sedentary lifestyle, the air we breathe, the pollution, the food we eat, the water we drink, all of these things combined, even the medications. Like I said earlier on, you're treating one illness that the medication is causing other problems in the body. All of these together cause what they call oxidative stress. And we begin to, come down with different elements. Some of us, like my own, I have high blood pressure. Somebody has diabetes. Another one has a heart problem. Another one has kidney, and all of that. The list is endless. We see the heart suffers, the skin suffers, the eye suffers, the organs suffer, the kidney, the joints, they suffer as a result of why our products, Reader Herbal, are such that of herbs. I'm very sorry. Like I said, our products that are made from the finest extracts of herbs and roots. And so it is not common. It is not uncommon for our product to take care of different elements in different people. Somebody is down with diabetes, another person is down with kidney, another person is down with high blood pressure, another person is down with arthritis. And then you use our flagship products, Reader Herbal Bitters, and everybody that has taken it will begin to manifest healing in their own right. And you begin to, what is wrong with this product? Is it a cure-all product and all that? And the answer is no. The reason why it does what it does is because it's a super antioxidant. It mops up oxidative stress and repairs earlier damages caused by whatever the sedentary lifestyle must have caused, or the medications that you're taking that must have caused, or environmental pollution, or whatever, even pesticide. So Reader Herbal Bitters mops up all the oxidative stress and repairs damaged tissues because it attacks the problem at the cellular level. That's why somebody who has this and has that and that one can manifest healing. One of my friends was telling me in the morning that she was taking the herbal bitters for high blood pressure and diabetes. But eventually she found out that the product was taking care of other things. Before then, she couldn't even she couldn't take her hands to the back to even scrap her bra. But she found out that with the continuous taking of Reader Herbal Bitters, she could now lift her right hand to the back and scrap her bra without any help. Such is the efficacy of this, our flagship products. Next slide, please. Next slide, Dr. Fumi. And then we're talking about the compensation plan. We're asking you to take a decision today. Do not pass over this opportunity. Like I said, passing over opportunities repeatedly is synonymous to being poor. And this opportunity is coming to us at such a time as this. But the company has come up with a fantastic compensation plan that you can earn by simply taking a position. You can just earn by actually investing or through team bonus. You can earn by millions by just doing nothing. Somebody like my husband that invested, came on board as a VIP. He hasn't done anything because of the nature of his work, but he's earning money at his back office. But me, I'm the opposite. I'm participating actively and I'm earning a lot more in multiples by actively networking. I am earning both active income and passive income. But for him, he's earning passive income. But there's different ways that you can earn. In different income types, you can earn as instant reward, personal bonus, GMX reward. GMX reward is actually when you continue to buy the product, either for yourself, personal use, or for your friends, family, and friends, or even you're selling, you're retailing. You also will earn personal, matching personal bonus. You earn rank gifts. You earn promo gifts. You earn team bonus, team matching bonus, matrix reward, potential. In fact, it is in millions. It is in millions. Right now, where we cannot see the million, I must be frank with you. But as we continue to work and we continue to pray steadfastly for our companies, who have put all this together for us to enjoy, you know, we know that we're going to get there to earning billions. So you can leverage active income, you can leverage, you know, passive income as well. Next slide, please. We have the Unilever plan. For those of you that are into network marketing, you know what it's all about. The potentials are. If you say, okay, I want to take position, I want to truly work to be able to have something for myself in my old age, you can earn a multiple of billions under this platform. Then you go to next platform. Binary plan, potentials and hundreds of millions. It's not rocket science, it's true. It's not rocket science. Once you take position and you begin to find family, you will earn the potentials in billions, and then you have metric plan, also in tens of millions. In terms of millions. Next slide. 13 ways to earn. That's what I said earlier on. 13 ways to earn. Like I said, this is the first indigenous African network marketing from Nigeria to the rest of the world. Mango Products PLC from Nigeria to the rest of the world, coming together to put on the serious competition plan where it's a win-win situation for all of us. You do not lose because it's a team thing. 13 ways to earn. Personal bonus, instant release, personal matching bonus, team matching bonus, executive share. You work yourself through the room and you become an executive. And then you begin to share what some of us may not be able to share. Then you have stockist reward. I'm a stockist, a super stockist at that, you know, and I'm getting rewards at my back office. Rank bonus. You have leadership reward. You know, you have retail profit, metrics completion bonus. You have matrix and you have global share. Right now, I'm a platinum member and I'm earning my 1% global share. Right now, it looks as if it's small, but in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, what I think is small will not be small at all. It will be running into millions of naira. Between myself and my husband, we are earning 3% of global share of this country. You know, and I know that if I continue to work hard and continue to upgrade myself, VIP is the place to be. VIP is the place to be because the entry position determines how far you can go. Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
I've changed the slide.
Dr. Fumi, next slide, please. Okay. Registration option. You see it in the slide here. With bronze, like I said, it's a no-risk business venture. You come on board with 40,000 naira, you are giving products worth more than that. And when you retail the products, you make a profit of 5,500 naira. If you come on board as silver with 75,000 naira, they give you products worth more. What more? And then when you retail it, you make a profit of, make a capital and a profit of 12,500 naira. Of course, when you come on board with gold, which is 140,000 naira, you make a retail profit of 35,000 naira. The big ones are the platinum. I love those ones because the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. With 400,000 naira, you are going to make a profit of 120,000 naira when you retail, plus their money back in terms of product. When you come on board as VIP, that's the place I always tell people to be, because that's where you begin to earn multiples of millions. And for me, I told myself and I said, instead of putting my money in the bank and the bank is trading with my money, why don't I trade with my money? Let me come on board with this in this business and begin to make my money and watch it grow for me. My husband came on board with 750,000 naira. We sold the product and we got more than 310,000 naira, profit. As a result, we got our money back. In other words, we got 1 point something million naira. No bank will give you that kind of interest if you put your money in the bank. You know, for him, he just used the business as like educational fund for his children, and he's building residual income as the days go by. But I'm encouraging you to come on board either with Platinum, always as a VIP. In VIP, you are not going to just earn global share. Anybody that signs under you will begin to also enjoy the same thing you are enjoying. For bronze, you will earn 10% payout up to 100%. For silver, or the same thing, 100%, 15% payout. And on, the rank determines their depth. And so I'm encouraging you. What are you waiting for? Do not allow this wonderful opportunity to pass you by. Do not be like the man in the flood who got help and refused to accept the help, was waiting on God, praying to God to physically come down from heaven to save him. What do you stand to benefit as a result of signing on today? A personal portal to keep track of your business. Ordinarily, if you are going to do your own website, it's going to cost you like $200. Distributorship of natural health, wellness, and hygiene range. Agency opportunities, real estate, travel, financial inclusion, education, telecom, and a lot of training. In fact, I thought that I know what I am doing. I thought I knew what I was doing until I joined Green Monday organization. I began to get some training. And today I'm better off. 1 year down the line in doing this business, I am a better person. Personal development opportunities, of course, like I said, e-books. You read all kinds of books that ordinarily you will use a lot of money to buy, but they are on your fingertips because of your registration. You have enjoyment opportunities. Somebody was sharing this afternoon that when she goes on a visit to the world, she was almost like a househead because her host community should try to please them and do one or two things for them and all of that. But this one, enjoyment opportunities, you go on tourism, holidays, celebrations, events. We go on holidays together. You know, a lot of people are qualified for Dubai, if not for COVID-19. A lot of people are qualified for Malaysia. You know, if not for, Singapore, sorry, if not for COVID-19. And it's not the same thing as if you're going on your own, because they say the more the merrier. You know, these are several opportunities that you enjoy when you sign up today. And like I said, do not allow you to be later. Sign up now. Let's look at the projections. Full rewards using Bronze Spark. The company is telling you, if you do not have enough money, we can still accommodate you. Come on board with 40,000 naira and get 4 people of your friends or your family members who can do exactly what you do. Share the products with them. Begin to duplicate yourself. And these are the rewards. If you look at the yellow side, that's right. If you look at the 12 level deep, it's talking about billions here. If you are consistent and you do not give up, because I know that a lot of people
Eugenia, you need to unmute. You need to unmute, please.
is it okay now, doctor?
Yes, we can hear you now.
So the potential is in work with the power of 4. What is that? What does that tell us? It's not like you have to go out of your way to really get some 4 people to come join you to do this business. You have their laptop, you have their contacts on WhatsApp, you have their mobile phones. Those are your marketing tools. If you can sign up today and get 4 of your friends to duplicate what you are doing, to sign their 4 friends each, you're on your way to earning over 2.7 billion, 12 levels deep. If you do not give up along the way. I'm not giving up. I am working at it. And nothing is going to stop me except death from working at my financial empire. Don't forget, we started with what is your why? Your financial freedom. You are building residual income towards becoming financially free. There's no job that can give you the kind of freedom that this opportunity offers us. Let's go to the next slide, please. The next slide. The GMX potential is in perpetuity, perpetual monthly income. I don't want to mention the figure. I'm looking at it, so staggering. But up to 12 levels deep is in perpetuity. That is GMX. What is GMX? Buying the product for use, for your personal use, for your friends, for your relatives, and for retail. You want to retail, you can retail and buy your products and then begin to earn all this income that you see on the screen. It's in perpetuity. Next slide, please. The rank leadership gifts. Last few weeks ago, we saw it playing out in our eyes. We have some of our mentors who have achieved rank leadership, got a lot of gifts. Yeah, we celebrated with them, and we told them we are coming from them. We are going to take over. It's turn by turn. It's getting to us sooner than later. So you get all kinds of gifts, as you can see from the screen. When you become a one-star manager, the company rewards you. When you become a 2-star manager, the company rewards you. They recognize you and they'll say, thank you for doing business with us. And on the list goes, as you can see on the screen. These things are not fallacies. They are real. People are getting them. Dr. Fume just got a HP, brand new HP laptop recently. Aside from all the pressure cookers that she gathered away, I'm sure she even got up to 8 of them, for her leadership role and her rank that she achieved. And she's not just a one. Other people also achieved those ranks and they got rewarded by the company. So they are real. We're not telling you what is not real. We're telling you what is real. What is your strategy? The first 4 periods can be done weekly or monthly. Next 4 periods, 5 to 8, can be done monthly to quarterly. Last 4 periods, 9 to 12, can be done quarterly, biannually, or annually. You work at your pace. You choose your space. But be consistent. Do not give up. Choose your space. Work at your speed. You're not competing with anyone. You're competing with yourself because you have to achieve financial freedom. Every morning you wake up, you tell yourself, you set goals. You say, I want to achieve financial freedom. But the question I will ask you, are you qualified? Are you ready? Like I said, when opportunity meets preparation, success is guaranteed. But are you qualified? This opportunity is coming to you right now. Are you qualified? Do you desire, to become financially free? Do you have the means? Do you have the desire? Are you passionate about it? Are you passionate that in this COVID-19, they're going to change their narrative, their economic narrative? Are you passionate to influence others to do what you are about to do? Are you teachable? Because like I said, this organization gives us opportunity for endless training. But you see, they can train you, but if you're not teachable, you cannot get trained. Are you teachable? Are you going to humble yourself to avail yourself the opportunity, the teaching opportunities, be able to grow your own network, be able to expand your financial empire, be able to build your financial empire? Are you qualified? Do not be like the man with the parable of the floor. Do not allow this opportunity to pass you by. Do not allow negativity, people saying, oh, I've done network marketing before, it didn't work. That was what I thought. And the truth of the matter is that because I was not even qualified, I was not ready to do network marketing, I did not avail myself. I didn't understand what it was all about. That was why I failed woefully and I lost money. But today I made the decision that this business, I will die inside you. You may say, oh, hey, you don't have the same energy that you have about 20 years ago, but it doesn't matter. The little energy I have, I want to drive my business. I want to give it my best shot in the next 5 years. I want to see my 2,000 naira multiply into billions. Are you qualified? Are you want to come on board? You want to join us? I want to encourage you to make an investment, to make a commitment, to set a goal. I invited somebody this evening and he was telling me, I don't want to hear anything except something that will make me to have money. This is an opportunity that will make me to have money. It's not a quick fix, but the good thing about our business is that we have products that are truly amazing. They have products that are selling themselves because they come on referral. One person will use it and begin to tell people, oh, this product works. And you get calls. People are asking you, oh, that your product, please, I want XYZ number of cartons or number of bottles or number of whatever. You know, there are products that are wholly wholesome, products that are well researched, products that even right now as we speak are going through clinical trials, you know, to be adopted for some serious stuff that I will not divulge here. The products that people have tried and they have used and they have experienced and they have testified that, look, these products are working. We're not just making claims. I am the living witness of what the products have done for me. Every day I check my blood pressure. I have not crossed 130 over 75. From 180 something to 110 last year. From what they said, oh, was going to result into a stroke, to today I am the one talking to you at this time. You know, our products are bomb. They are ebano. Just like what the man said, what we have is a bomb. And I'm encouraging you that you should qualify yourself, take a position this evening, and make a commitment to really build your financial income towards becoming financially free. Thank you for your time. I will field some questions, and Dr. Fumi is there to assist me. If you have any questions, let's take them one by one, please. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Fumi.
Yes, Eugenia, amazing, well done. And I feel like you made me feel like signing up all over again. Maybe I'll sign up under you. Ladies and gentlemen, she said it all. Do we have any questions? If you have any questions, please raise your hand or type it in the chat box so that we can respond to it before we call it a day, call it an evening. Any questions? Or even if you still have a testimonial about Reader or even the business you'd like to share with us before we wrap up tonight's presentation. Okay, it looks like as though we have no questions. Obviously, okay, Daddy Show, let me unmute you. Yeah, I'm trying to unmute, ask you, okay. I don't know why it's difficult. Okay. Please unmute if you can. I'm trying to, yeah. I don't know what's happening. Okay, please unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Can I go ahead?
Please go ahead, sir.
Okay. Actually, I have been listening. I started from the beginning, and it's been quite interesting. My wife as you know, just joined, and she made me to understand that I'm one of the downlines and all that. I'm trying to learn what all that is all about. But I've been assisting her in the sales. We've
Yes.
been doing the marketing together. And well, I really want to know more. I told her I want to know more about the product and what it does. And that's why I said, let me come on to be hearing and learning about it. And for me too, before I even started marketing it, I've been a user myself. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. I've been a user, because I've been buying. I've bought. Eugenia can testify. I've bought from her. I've bought from Wasiu Ajao, and now the thing is now even at home with me. But I was telling my wife that I want to be a living testimony of what I'm selling. I don't want to be a product that I've not tested and I have conviction about. Because from the age of 12, I've been asthmatic and I've been using several supplements, GNLD, forever. I've spent, in fact, I don't know, thousands of money on all these things. So when Reader came, I tried it. Maybe it's because of my mindset, or I did combine the usage well, because what my wife is trying to tell me now is that for me to use some of the products, I have to combine it with the flagship, which is the Reader itself for, to detoxify myself and all that. Well, I was really combining, I was just using, I've used some of the products, and as far as I'm concerned, I didn't see any effect. So I stopped. Honestly, I stopped. And I want to go back to it, but I want to use it right. So my question now is that how do I use Reader and get results? That I think that is just basically it. So that by the time I get results, I will have that deep conviction to be able to tell people that, you know what, look at me. I'm a living testimony, of this thing. So that's my question anyway.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your question. First of all, I would say that you answered part of your question because you said you've been buying it. And obviously there must have been a reason why you were buying it. However, there is a usage and dosage document, which I believe I've forwarded to Mommy Show. If not, we'll do so. We have it in our groups that actually tells you what to use and how you use it for different conditions. I have actually, as we speak, I have forwarded to you some voice notes from the gentleman in Equatorial Guinea. He is asthmatic and his signing up is not up to a month and the testimonies have flown by. So I believe, sir, when you look at the usage and dosage documents, it will show you what you need to use for what particular condition. And I believe that you will see results. And I guess we can talk further off this platform about some other things that maybe you might need to do as well. I hope this answers it a bit. But it's that there's a whole document. The medical team, we spent days, hours on formulating, on developing these documents. And when people pay attention to them and follow them, it works. It works. Thank you very much. Do we have any other question? Any other questions? Well, we've gone over a bit. So in the absence of any other question, I would like to thank everybody for being here tonight. If you're a guest, we didn't ask for guests, but if you're a guest, please talk to the person who invited you and ask them to sign you up. I think it was it Richard Branson? One of these men said, if you If somebody invites you to a business opportunity and you think you cannot do it, start, and you will, as you go along, you will learn how to do it. Green Monday is an amazing company. Network marketing is an amazing industry. Honestly, for me, I see this industry as the best industry anybody can plug into and be part of. Yes, alongside with whatever else you're doing, but it is amazing. Then this company is a company, the first African indigenous network marketing company, taking made in Nigeria products from Nigeria to the rest of the world. And this is something, if for nothing, we should be part of. It's time for us to build our own Nigerian brand instead of enriching other countries. Yes, we can buy those things we need from other countries, but when we have our own, I believe we need to patronize it. We need to identify it with it. It's gone are the days where you feel somehow when something is made in Nigeria. No, we need to be proud of it. I'm proud of Rita and I'm proud of Green Monday, and I'd like all of us to have that mindset. So thank you all very much. This is the end of our team. Team Bembem Funshe have been presenting for the past 1 week. I want to thank all the presenters, everybody who has presented this week, trained, presented, and the co-hosts. I can see many of our co-hosts and presenters in the house. Thank you all very much. Now, from tomorrow, another team is taking over. But please, that does not mean that we should not avail ourselves of the opportunity to learn. I know that in this last couple of months, I have learned so much, and I'll continue to learn. The day we stop learning, the day we stop growing is the day we start dying. And in this business, the only person that can say they have nothing more to learn is the person who has reached Black Diamond, and there's no such person yet. So I want to encourage us to open ourselves up for learning. If you cannot be at the presentations, there are always the recorded version. I hope we're even recording this recorded version to get on YouTube. So thank you all very much. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless us all.